I'm serious. You'll sit right here, right next to me. No, it's right here. You're gonna sit for a little bit.
Today we'll see one of the more dangerous passing offenses. The Seahawks are top 10 in passing TDs, and they go up against the Falcons defense that will need to be on its game.
Larry, no trip to the Northwest is really complete without a little rain, and we're going to get plenty of it here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone, and he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Shift together here from the D-line. On 2nd down, Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A phrase we said a lot last year, Ryan to Jones for a Falcon first down. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. If you want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Seven yards to go on 2nd down. And some extras coming up on the line here, ready for the blitz. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle, and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Matt Bosher, 7th-year man from Miami, on to punt. Back deep for the Seahawks, the all-pro returner from 2015, Tyler Lockett. And the win last week, punted 4 times as this one's away. Returnable for Lockett. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. First carry here for Robinson. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on 2nd down. In motion is the tight end, Graham. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Scrambled.
Deion Jones coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now Wilson. He finds his man, Baldwin. And they're going to get this one all the way up to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play. And now a 1st down following that long gain. They run. Robinson. He spins free. And brought down but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Dad, are you on YouTube? I mean, on broadcast?
Yeah.
Baldwin goes in motion right.
Do you put it on the YouTube?
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He
Oh!
might hold it. Got hit.
That would have been
Ball
sick,
pops
Dad.
out, incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And
Come on, cut inside.
About the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Then there's 13 seconds on the clock. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And on third down and nickel formation here defensively. The first carry now. This is Lacey.
Damn, I was kind of hoping.
Enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Now John Ryan, 12th year in the league, on to punt it away. Back deep, Taylor Gabriel. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that
Fumble.
advantage here on this drive. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
A quick give to Coleman, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, it's the Falcons in possession.
Yeah,
to begin
don't mess
quarter
up
number
again.
2, and they've got it here with a first down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. On first down, Ryan trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 30.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Play there, Ryan to Jones.
That's garbage shit.
41 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and
He
the
didn't have
hands.
the
A
speed.
great
I was
catch.
fucking ahead of him.
Because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Second down.
How the fuck?
By Dorsett. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. They toss to Freeman. The ball comes out.
Oh, you're lucky.
Skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure.
Fucking broke his arm.
Onto the possession at the 5-yard line. And here we go on 1st and goal.
Watch a little play action.
To a new spot. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Tevin Coleman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons are in for 6. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, and the whole month of December is still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now Wilson on 2nd down. Pressure brought in.
The
Falcons
fuck?
get there for the sack. Vic Beasley in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, Wilson.
How is there 5 guys right there?
Intercepted. Picked up by Brian.
Fucking this Madden's for fucking helping everybody that don't know how to play defense.
He had a little bit of the turnover bug last
5
week.
guys, and there's only 3 guys that's supposed to be in coverage
here.
here.
Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Coleman. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it, and the Seahawks.
Yeah, buddy. There we go, defense.
He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
And this one through the uprights and good. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that.
It kind of locks itself.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag.
Jade
But
is
you caused the
apparently
play.
going
You did it.
to
I had to.
their grandma's tonight.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble
I asked her
return
last night,
for
she
a
didn't know, but
score.
now apparently it's changed. So told her grandma can
And
wait.
that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
Here comes the Atlanta
I said her
offense
grandma can
now
wait because
ready
I have
to
a
take
dentist
over
appointment.
here. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, give me that INT, baby.
Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
So 2nd and 10 here. To throw again. Ryan on the screen. This is Coleman. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, but sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
They'll run it now with Robinson, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play.
Gotta switch my running back. Sorry, David. I'm ready. If you are.
It sets up 2nd and goal. There they run with a backup. This is Thomas Rawls. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Throwing is Wilson.
Fuck! I'm running! I'm fucking running! Because I seen him. And he didn't even move.
In there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. So on 4th down, Pete Carroll's going to call out his field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us want to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Four yards remaining now on 2nd down. 2 minutes.
Come on, defense.
In the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Dorsett's got it. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
What?
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Yeah, no, you asked if their mom was picking them up.
Same fucking concept, though.
Yeah.
You guys are going over there. And now I have 2 things of chicken set out for no fucking reason. I'm still making it, but it's just annoying.
On 3rd down, that's Coleman. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now Ryan on 1st down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
First conference is
now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ryan. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
So, David's going to watch John and Eric on Saturday.
Ryan will throw again. And it's complete. Hooper. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. A Falcon first down. Ryan to his young tight end, Hooper. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
What?
So they'll come away with nothing here. A disappointing result even on a day like this.
And as a kicker in the rain, you've got to slow things down a little bit. Give your holder an extra half-second to make sure everything's secure. And here,
you know why?
This one a little, and it winds up no good.
Like, if we pack a lunch, then the museum has no food, and we need pepperoni.
I understand that. We're not leaving yet.
Penalty flag is
I will
down.
figure it out.
So who's this going to be on? So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first, this one from 38. And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up.
And a loose football. Walls loses it. Oh, the hurdle.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Nice hit.
Is knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Offense with a fumble, but they recover it, and it brings up second down. Now a toss. This is Rawls.
Come on, block.
Lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Block the outside, not the inside.
A yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Let him outside, Jade.
Let him outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Outside. Billy, come on. Outside.
Time running out here on the play clock. On 3rd down, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He makes, and I think the ball's out. And the Falcons grab it. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight...
Can't challenge. All right, I just wanted to see if I could challenge.
Body, you squeeze it too hard and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Coleman now, and he's got room, and he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game. They
will run again with Coleman.
Fucking Coleman is a beast.
Before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
Here's Coleman. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running now.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. They'll try to get the running game going with Rawls. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Second down following the run. Off the play fake to Rawls. Wilson. He hits Baldwin right side. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Wilson to throw. He's got the completion to Eddie Lacy. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
First down, this is Rawls. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Oh, Derek's is at 11:20. First.
A fake to Rawls. Now it's Wilson. Wilson hit.
How the fuck is that a fucking fumble?
Falcons grab it, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
All these years we've been watching watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
This is Coleman. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. To throw on second down. Ryan firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down. So it'll be first down here after the run. A handoff as they run the counter play. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Okay, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen in today's NFL, they're going to weigh over 300 pounds, but that doesn't mean they don't have agility. And the way that they can get out in front of a runner and create a space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and the runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because it's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked really well for a nice piece of yardage.
They run the counter now on first down. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Back now in Seattle, Washington. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. The slot man in motion right. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The Falcons on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far.
Get your shoes off.
Ryan. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
How about that shovel pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
So apparently the bank is open, and fortunate for them as it gives them a fourth-quarter lead.
And you talk about being fortunate? Fortune was definitely on their side there. I think 9 times out of 10, this ball hits the bar and comes right down. But he manages to put a little English on it, and he gets it to go.
On the return, the All-Pro 2 years ago, Tyler Lockett. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved that they recouped with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
A good pick up there, 26 yards. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Play clock winding down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Past the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big run that time by Rawls. 45 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll try to run with Rawls. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
I know he might be a little winded after that previous long run, but now you're in goal-to-goal situation. That changes what you do defensively, and it worked for them on that play.
Maybe trying to reward him after that long run. We'll see if they go back to him again on the ground. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On second down, Wilson. And he slings one that's incomplete. The intended target, Doug Baldwin. And it's 3rd and short.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Third and 2, now Wilson. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for a 4th-quarter lead. And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. And with that, they have taken the lead by a point here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal, and that does give them the lead, but this one is still a long ways from over.
And you love to be able to look up at the scoreboard and see that you're out in front, but then you take one look across the field and see that offense is raring to come back out, and you think, I don't know that field goals are going to be enough to get us home.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through. all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
On second down, Ryan. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just dropped to a point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
On third down, Ryan.
Oh! I'm holding triangle.
Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think
As
he's
soon as
going
he threw
upfield
it
for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. And out now come the Seahawks. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. They set up the screen to Rawls. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
All out blitz. Here we go. Graham. Watch Graham.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. The Seahawks on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Richardson. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Fresh set of downs here. Wilson going to give to Walls. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They go again with Walls. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Wilson on the draw. He'll give to Lacey. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll set them back 5.
It's telling me to go for it.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
Damn it, I missed it. Thank God you caught it, or you'd been on the 40.
Shift together here from the D-line. They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off.
Good game, David.
Throws. They're playing
it was all fucking defense.
And end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Your defense is stout.
they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that. But also, you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there.